This record is an unseen enemy of the human mind. Use it regularly. Train your mind to follow the suggestions to an unpleasant degree. The mind needs nervous tension. And now, we shall begin. One word of caution.
Alright, welcome everybody. This is going to be my playthrough of the Children of Morta. This game looked very interesting to me. I thought it would be very fun, very cool to play through. It's got some elements of like Finding of Isaac, Enter the Dungeon type of things where like die, but then there's persistence, so it's like a roguelite. You go for that kind of thing, but it's also got elements of like kind of like a Diablo-esque playstyle where you pick a character, you've got abilities, you level up, you use those kind of things to progress. So hopefully this will be interesting, and yeah, we can go from there. A couple of cutscenes to start with.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry.
Very ominous.
The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
All right, here we go. The narrator's voice is very cool. I like it a lot. We can move around. Sword slash with a shield. Love the art style too. Cool. Very cool. Depth of field. Taken a long time to.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Sprite animation. Okay.
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Redact. Close. You like just not enough damage, you know? Just to kill everything in one hit. Very smooth. Bunny. Anything but the bunny. Evade. Evade. So the shield is very useful for enemies that are going to surround me. Oh, they won't take the Really gonna not run into the sludge demons. That's probably not the best way to play. It really does remind me of Diablo though. A lot of fond memories of Diablo 2. Or
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
special abilities. I know. That's the tutorial because I'm taking a lot of damage. It's kind of like, I think this guy's more like shield management, and then making sure that when the enemies come close,
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
you shield and then you make space. Just make sure you're pointing in the direction you want to shield. Corruption everywhere here. How did I not hit that guy? Oof. Devastating.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
But yeah. Damage enemies burn in fire. That's pretty cool. So you like take the life essence of things, and then from that you can use it to open chests. Like Aztec-y kind of fun. Like that a lot.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Skill point. Press tab to open this. Gain a skill point. Description, call down from the heavens upon John's enemies. Heavens strike. Very cool. Alright, so we want to spend this. Alright. Level up, I'm guessing I'm gonna get more skills. Very cool. Very, very cool. 10-second cooldown. Almost to go.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Try a new primary skill at you. A little bit of damage, but that's okay.
Magnificent, but dangerous. A land of love found and of love lost.
The art in this is amazing. Kudos to the developer. Very cool. Going this way.
Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Free aura that damages. Going. No. I've already used the divine light. Keep thinking that shield is going to be right click, but it's not. Shift. I gotta keep that in mind, otherwise I'm gonna make mistakes.
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Evil begets evil. Roll. It's very safe behind the shield. That's okay. I guess that's how it's meant to play.
Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed? The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary.
Oh, secret battler! We just stole Batman. That'd be sick.
Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
Alright, hectic. So we've got, so this is the first area, I'm guessing? Oh yeah. Silk Caverns, 1 of 3. The web's lit at the ground walls of the building. That's confirmed. John was pretty cool, but let's give Linda a go.
A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
Alright, we're going to leave this one here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll do another run next episode as Linda in the Silk Caverns. Hopefully I can see you there. Alright, bye.